Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He'll call for the fair catch here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Defense not pressing this time. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
To throw, it's Price. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
The Ducks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. It's QB sneak. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the wideout goes in motion. Play action here on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made, a lot of space now. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Canes will crank up the tempo. Back to pass. It's Romero looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. On the move, looking deep. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got room looking for the end zone. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He'll try a pass here. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Miami.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the option play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
To throw, it's Price. Quick throw to his receiver. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And Miami offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's the running back in the flat.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Canes come to the line in a hurry-up here. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Bringing pressure. And he's brought down, a sack for the defense coming up big on this 4th down play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll run it here. Fights through the tackler. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Back to pass. It's Price. Makes a quick grab. Tough running there. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Oh my gosh, they almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
I like the call here, 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching downfield. And it's broken up there. Great play on 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And there's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Well, the defensive line does their job heating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Romero. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. He's going for a big play downfield. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for 6. And is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's Price. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Here comes a handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down mark. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to pass this time. Using his legs on the scramble. The quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking to pass. It's Price. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
So after the incompletion, it's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They're going to run the option. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. They're going to run it here. They pick up the 1st down, tackled at the 25. One more play before they head to the locker room. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. Left here in the 1st half. So on first, the field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.